It smells so good in here. Embassy Suites Hotel and Spa is a chain of upscale all-suite hotels. You know I love that. I always talk about that. Trademarked by Hilton worldwide, and there are 200 Embassy Suite hotels in the United States, including one right here in Albuquerque. And today, catering director Rick Pedram is back, and the Cyprus Grille's executive chef Tony Hilty join us in our Builder's Source kitchen. Great to have you guys here again.
Great to be back. Thank you for having us.
Good to be back. Thank you.
Thank you. Last time we had a great time with you, and now that you're back again, we want to talk a little bit about what's going on in the upcoming season.
What are your plans for the holiday seasons?
Yeah.
Well, actually, every year, as we have for the last 5-6 years, we do a wonderful sort of like a holiday decoration thing going throughout our atrium and the entire conference center. And we do a lot of extra stuff that we put together for the holidays. And for this holiday season, again, we're going to be repeating the same thing. And Chef Hilty, since he's joined us, he's put together a wonderful new menu for the holidays. And we're going to be offering a lot of upgrades on a lot of specialty wines and so on and so forth. And what we're about to taste here, or actually cook, is the one of the enhancements that we offer for our holiday menus. Bananas Foster.
One of my favorites of all time. I mean, this is something, so this is an enhancement. What do you mean by that?
Well, let's say, for example, the group wanted to have a menu A or menu B, and instead of just having a regular slice of cake for dessert, they would have the Bananas Foster cooked table.
That's what I would do for sure. Forget the plain old dessert. We want that. And you also talk about holiday decorating. I mean, you said you're decorating around the holidays. What does that include?
Well, all of our ballrooms, all the basically space is going to be decorated beautifully with Christmas trees and different ornaments and so on and so forth. And so when you step into the conference center and in our hotel, pretty much, you'll be able to just know that you're in a holiday place.
Oh, I love that. That's fun. See, I love that vibe, and you know, it gets you festive, it gets you excited about the holidays, and anything with I love bananas. Anything with a little bananas and a little liqueur sound really good to me, holiday time or not. So let's talk about how you're doing this, Chef.
We've got a stick of butter, a cup of brown sugar. We just want to get that bubbling. Then we add the liqueur, the banana liqueur.
Yes.
Put the bananas in it, and then we just want these to caramelize a little bit to get brown. Then we're going to add the rum and burn off the alcohol a little bit. We'll get a little flame on here.
How long do you do the brown sugar and butter before you actually add the bananas in?
You know, you just want it to bubble and you want it to come together. You don't want the two components to be separated. You want it well blended and just bubbling a little bit.
Do you have any tips with bananas? Because I love bananas, but I feel like I never know when to get them just so that they're just right for tasting. What would you do in this kind of a recipe? Do you like them when they're more on the green side, when they're more on the brown side, or somewhere in between?
Definitely want them ripe. Definitely ripe. No green, maybe a little green on the tips, but fully ripened. That's good to know. Yeah, I never know, and I never know how to keep them lasting longer either. That's the other problem.
They never last when I'm around. I love.
He's such a monkey. Now this is a fun dish. Now, in addition to this, of course, you know you do a lot of other fun treats for the holidays. What are some of the things you're cooking up for us over the holidays?
Oh, the traditional dishes, of course, but again, as I was mentioning with Chef Hilty, we're going to be doing a lot of wonderful twists to a lot of the traditional holiday dishes. You know, everything from, you know, people used to do the turkey or the fish or whatever. We basically take those and take it to a whole different level.
Oh, I love that.
Sounds exciting.
Like taking macaroni and cheese to a whole other level.
Exactly, like last week.
That's the thing. That was, by the way, unbelievable. And you know, and you also were talking about the fact that it is an all-suite hotel, and I said this to you last time, that a lot of times when you go on vacation, you know, you have to spend so much more money to get the suites, to get the bigger rooms, and when you have families or people visiting, and so I think it's just such a wonderful thing that every single room in the hotel is a suite.
Is a suite. You have no option but to get a suite.
You have no choice.
Exactly. Right.
And are you doing any specials for the holidays?
We are. Especially on weekends when we do have holiday parties. We're going to be offering special rates. And we have this wonderful thing that we do.
Woo, sorry to interrupt you there.
No. And we also have this special thing that we do we call Take the Elevator Home. So when groups do have a holiday party, and let's say someone actually decides after the party to stay over, they basically just walk up to the front desk and they mention that they were here with a holiday party, and we give them a special rate.
Oh, that's
Therefore,
great.
taking the elevator home.
Take the elevator home. I love it. And I love watching you do this. This is so exciting to watch. It's not just good food, but it's entertainment.
Now, when you prepare this for your guests, is it something that you do by the table, or is it?
We actually set up what's called an action station, where a chef stands in an area and we prepare enough Bananas Foster for 100, 200, 300, 400 people. So it's done in a much bigger scale, but
so
yes.
Do you guys cater as well?
We do. Well, inside only. We don't do outside catering.
Okay.
Right.
So for different events, if somebody's having a holiday party, this is what we had talked about last time, but if you're having a holiday party or a birthday or whatever, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And as I mentioned last week, and I'll say it again, you know, with the economy the way it is right now, a lot of groups, you know, we basically are able to work with just about any budget with any group. If it's a small little office party of about, you know, 10, 20, 30 people, all the way up to a function for about 400 or 500 people.
That's fantastic.
And just about any budget. So
that's awesome. I love that, and I love this, and I know we're going to be tasting it soon. But first, I want to ask you about pairings, because I noticed some mimosas sitting over here.
Yes.
I
didn't even notice.
I can't ignore this. So, I mean, would you recommend a mimosa to pair with this particular dish?
Well, actually, champagne would be the ideal dish to have.
Oh, I love
And I brought a nice bottle of Tattinger champagne, so the true French champagne. But since it's the morning and breakfast time, I didn't know. I thought maybe a mimosa would be more appropriate.
That's fine, or champagne, either or, both.
Exactly.
When in Rome.
And of course, you want to drink responsibly. It is weekend time, and if you are heading out and you're not getting a room for some reason, you're just going to dine, we always want to mention to have a designated driver or to drink responsibly. Never want to forget that. In the meantime, you're doing this very well, way better than I could. I'm the worst. You know, they say that the most accidents happen at holiday time due to champagne bottle opening. Seriously.
I thought it was cutting bagels. No?
No, maybe in New York, no.
Yeah, I think it all has to do with the way you open the champagne.
See, that was very nicely done.
That was very nicely
done. So if you want to grab your strawberry,
yes,
and I'll pour a little bit in there for you.
This is a huge strawberry.
And I recommend taking a big bite of that strawberry and sort of get the champagne to cleanse your palate before you taste.
I will definitely do that. And before I do that, I also want to let our viewers know where they can find you, because I know a lot of people will want to head on in and try some of Chef Hilty's delectable delights. Over at Cyprus Grille, you can head over to 1000 Woodward Place Northeast, and you can always go to the website as well at www.embassysuites.com. And you know, you don't have to be staying at the hotel to have a great dinner. You can come on in just for dinner if you live in town.
Absolutely.
And if you're having visitors in town, then stay up. I mean, hello.
It's a great idea.
I'd love to have it, yeah.
Should we do this?
Yes, we should.
Okay, and then we'll eat after the break?
If you say so.
Oh, I say so. Is that okay?
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and if you want today's recipe, all you need to do is log on to our website at casa.com. Well, the weather looks good, and so does this dish, and not to mention the strawberries and mimosas, thanks to Rick and Chef Tony Hilty of Embassy Suites. Thank you both so much. Tell us again what we're looking at for those who have missed it. Oh my gosh.
You've got bananas Foster.
Really?
We just garnished it with some fresh orchids, some fresh strawberries, fresh blackberries.
And we're going to dig into that for sure, aren't we?
Yes, I'd like to give that a try.
Yes, we will. Let's do it. In the meantime, we want to thank all of today's guests and remind you that if there's anything you need to know about today's show, you can log on to our website at casa.com. Also want to mention Monday's show, Nicole Scherzinger, Pussycat Doll, superstar, judge on X Factor. So excited. We're going to be seeing her Monday. And it's his birthday Monday, too. Happy birthday, Monday.
Well, thank you.
We'll re-wish you a happy birthday Monday. But in the meantime, let's dig into some celebratory food.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
And cheers to you. Let's grab some of this food, can we, please? I can't wait any longer. My gosh. I'm attacking the food. All right, I guess we all should dig in, right?
Oh.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. There's ice cream in here too, guys.
This looks amazing.
Oh my
I can't wait to try this.
Yeah, make sure
okay, ready? We'll count to 3.
1, 2, 3. Wow.
Yeah, there you go. Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Oh my.
My compliments to the chef.
The brown sugar. Oh my God. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, gentlemen, for joining
us.
Awesome.
We're not done.
No.
We're not. We're finishing this, right?
Go back, casa.com for the recipe.
Yeah, and hey, you know what? We get all the glory because we're the faces of the show, but I want to thank our producer. She works so hard every single day. Kristen Haas, thank you for all the work you do for us every day of the week.
Yes, thank you.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Wow.